everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of completing Minecraft in 2024. Okay, we're way beyond 2024 now. Welcome to completing Minecraft in 2025/2026/2027 you get the idea, / however many years it takes us to actually get through this game, because we are in no rush. But welcome to episode 6, where, as you're about to see, things are going to take a slight turn. Now, this introduction has been recorded post-video, so even the base itself looks a little bit different, and that's because, well, I don't want to show you. I don't want to show you what we've been working on just yet. I want you to experience it. I want you to suffer and have to watch the end of the video. But if you remember where we left off last time, Story is now about 2,000 some chunks away from us. It's going to be a long trip back before he gets back to us. D is in the mines working, and I have been tasked with furnishing the premises. As you can tell, very furnished. But without further ado, let's hop into today's episode. Welcome to session number 6 of completing Minecraft. Boys, I have hit the top.
You always go, let's go!
You now have a direct path to the surface.
For now.
Well, it's still direct.
Yeah, that's my spectax. Okay.
Alright, where are we gonna build up here? Let's look around. We need to find a good building spot. Oh, it's gonna be perfect right here. I am not known for my survival skills or literally anything else, but I can build myself a cute little cottage. Pig! Look absolutely terrible when I'm done. Also, I don't have a bucket of water and I'm all the way up here. That's a bad idea. There we go. And of course, nobody was around to see that water bucket. Of course not.
Alright, before going up, but it made hitting their head problem much worse.
Person out in the open?
I'm out in the open, yeah. I'm still building the house. The frame of the
Well,
house.
not you. I don't. If you die, who cares? But
the amount of love here is very noticeable, zombies.
No, we're like, because I don't want him to die while he's gone. I don't know where he is.
Oh, I'm sure he's inside.
Okay.
Hi, zombies. How's it going today? Shall we play a little game called Dance Around the Cherry Blossoms? It's a lovely game where I outrun you and the creeper that's now following me. It's a lovely game. I think you shall very much enjoy it.
You need help or you good?
I would love some help if you're nearby. But if not, I'm just gonna keep running for my life. It's all good.
Alright, I'll just let you run. You'll be fine.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I'm setting up these farms tonight.
I'm out of torches. Oh, baby zombie! Baby zombie! Baby zombie on my tail! Baby zombie right behind me. I'm coming back down. It was safe. Goodbye. So long. A fader saying adieu. Don't you come down this hole. Thank you.
You're on your own with baby zombies, gang. I'll be playing around with that.
Well, I lived, so I'm good.
For now.
Yeah, I don't die to no baby zombies. Just normal zombies usually.
I really hope before the end of this episode you die to a baby zombie and then you can like
it would be ironic, wouldn't it? It would be karma.
Foreshadowing would be crazy.
I know, right? Alright, I'm here. There's nothing else I can do until everybody's back to go to sleep. Because my base is not safe right now.
Alright.
work is almost done. It's looking fantastic.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. I mean, you haven't come up here. No one's come up here yet. This is my own little world up here. All by myself.
Listen, give me a second, please. I'm trying.
No, you've been building a farm. Which is actually very useful because I'm running out of food. But I'm going to have a beautiful little cottage core house. It's going to look amazing. My first cottage core, and it's going to be the best thing you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, there it is. Alright. I like what you're doing. Hear the suggestion, though?
Yeah.
This, bro. That's what I'm saying. You see that?
I see
Really
it.
ties the room together, game.
I mean, I'm looking at it. I want to
Let's see
know...
you know what? I'll take my vision elsewhere. You know, who cares? Who cares?
No, I like your vision. I just wanna understand what you're seeing. I wanna know how you're gonna incorporate that into my cherry build.
Nah, see, if you just put gravel, just make it out of gravel instead.
Well, that's not a good idea.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah,
I
I die 100
far
times
from
more.
up here. That's cool.
I was like, I don't need to die more times than I already have, story. Okay, now you saw that one. You definitely just saw me do that. Thank you.
Wait, what did you do?
Nothing, it's fine. Thank you. Oh, the disappointment level is so high. Oh, there's a wolf.
Oh, this is like a nice
Oh,
little
I
area.
have bones. I have bones. I have bones as a wolf.
I
Hi,
have
wolf
a
wolves.
bone.
Hi, wolf wolf. Hi, I got 3 bones. 1, 2.
Oh,
I got him
you're
on
good.
2. I got a woofer. Let's go.
Alright, I'll kill him later. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's gone so well for you in the past. Has anyone noticed?
Mysterious.
Has anyone noticed that the dogs have more sound now than they used to have?
Yeah, that came in one of the updates. Now,
Yeah.
different so their sounds correlate with different personalities that dogs have. Like they'll sound slightly different.
Mine is very growly. Very barky,
He's
very
probably
growly.
crazy. Why do you make him upset?
I don't know. I gave him food and he's still upset with me. I'm like, you're just a tough guy. I'm gonna call you tough.
You know why?
I'm naming him
why?
tough. Because he's a bad boy? I don't know why.
No, because your name is Cat and he's a dog.
Ah! Ta-da!
Yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason right there. Well, his name is now Tough. So if we can find a name badge, I'm naming him Tough.
Yeah, those doors
We're
were not
building
there
our own
before.
bases at this point, like in the same X, Y, no X, Z area, but at different Y levels.
I feel
We
like,
could.
yeah, we could, yeah. It'll be fun.
Because I have like my own mini base deep underground.
You do, and mine's like a cottage core beginning-esque building.
I need to get back out. Hold on.
Hang on, I
I
got...
just came to look.
There's a skeleton right
Oh.
outside the door.
Nah,
I got-
we're chilling.
Would you like an easier way to get out? Why would you do that?
No, I'm boxing. I'm boxing.
Why would you do that?
I won, so yeah. Why wouldn't you do that? That's the real.
May I
good-
suggest
yeah,
the water elevator next time?
There's Never mind. I'm just taking it. Never mind.
Okay.
Bippity boppity. Yeah.
Boo.
All right.
Alright, Story, you
Well,
said
I
you
mean-
had a very dramatic exit. I'm looking for a very dramatic exit.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just looking around. Wait. Is this a hole of disappearances? Oh my! Whoa!
And there he goes. Very smooth, very subtle. This is a very plain cottage core house right now, but it's gonna look amazing when it's done. It's gonna need a little more height.
I'm gonna sprint the model up to the surface to take a look at it.
Okay. Now you see
Oh,
me?
it's a strawberry house.
Yep, strawberry house. It's not nearly done yet, obviously, but it's got a good little frame to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, not done yet. It looks like an oval. It's fine. Story said there was a jungle over this way somewhere.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Yep. There it is.
Oh, yep, I see it.
We got a plain and a jungle. Well. That was a very short session with the boys, but we accomplished our main goal of deciding what we were going to do this episode. It only took us the whole episode to decide, hey, this is what we're going to do with the episode. But that's fine. We've all determined that we are building our bases in 3 different locations. Not that we can't stand each other or anything. It's just we want to build our own little things this time. And I am building this cute little cottage house, which is obviously not even close to done yet, but it's going to be super astounding when it's done, I assure you. But before we go, before we spend any more time building this, I want to look and see what Dialect has been working on. We don't know where story is going. Actually, I have no earthly clue where story is going. But I want to see where Dialect is building. So we're going to take a little venture back just to see what he's been working on. We know he's building in the mines, which is a very Dialect thing to do. And I'm very curious to see what he's doing down there. Oh my goodness, he is so far down. He is so far down. Here's bedrock. Okay. Well, as per usual, there's a lot of holes and not a lot of sense of direction. So I'm assuming he went this way and is building pretty much directly below me, just about 40 some y-axis lower than me. Or probably more than that, actually. Nope, just a dead end. Never mind. I have officially determined that Dialect lives in a maze. He loves creating mazes and labyrinths, and this is just a labyrinth. This is just all one big elaborate labyrinth. Try saying that 5 times fast. An elaborate labyrinth. There we go. That's fun to say. Alright, let's go back to the surface. We have a lot of work to do. We don't know where Story's setting up camp yet, but I'm suspecting he'll probably be in the jungle. He was really eyeing the jungle. So that's probably where he's going to end up. But for now, we are here all by ourselves. We might as well get some work done, right? We can prove that we can do things, that we're self-sustaining. We can make it through this on our own. We won't die at all. It's going to be great. This will be one episode where I don't die even once. Okay? Not even once am I going to die. Okay? Look into my eyes and understand that I am not going to die here. We're going to make it a whole episode without me dying once. And if I do, well, you know what you gotta do. Yeah? You know exactly what you have to do if I make it through the whole episode. Okay, bye. And truly, honest to goodness, I have never really built something like this before. I'm not known as someone who does cottagecore. Actually, I can't remember the last time I did something cottagecore related. So this is actually very unique for me. Very special. I'm very excited for it. It may not be perfect. I'm not even sure fully what this is going to look like. I'm kind of just envisioning it as we go along. So, I mean, honest to goodness, I don't know what this looks like. And I hope it comes out good. I really, truly hope this looks good at the end. I think I just washed my dog out. I washed my dog out? 100%. Okay. I don't know where Tough is right now. Oh, hi, Tough. Okay, you're over there. Good. So anyway, yeah, I hope this looks really good when it's done. I hope the idea is there and you can tell that I worked really hard on this. Like, I hope it's going to be beautiful. I think it will. I think it's going to look fantastic. Right now, it looks really silly, but I think it's gonna look great here when we're done with it. Just gotta have a little bit of faith, that's all. Gotta have a little bit of faith in me, that's all. You gotta have a little bit of faith in me. It's gonna look absolutely beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. And my goal is that by the time the boys come back, I have a very recognizable base as, hey, this is actually something worthwhile. I know it looks a little bit crazy right now, but it's going to look so absolutely astounding that you're not going to have any doubt that this is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life, because it's going to be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life. I can promise you that. Or at least the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. We'll go with that. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Let's go. know that we've made this into a building competition. I mean, we know we're all building separate bases, but I mean, did we actually ever officially say, hey, we're going to look to see whose house is most beautiful and we're going to say most aesthetic and most wonderful? I don't know, but it's me. So immediately I'm competitive, even if we never established rules saying, hey, we are trying to build the most competitive house. I am super competitive. My house will be the best just because I'm that competitive. Let's be honest, their houses are gonna be a lot better than mine. I'm just pretending like mine's gonna be the best, but they're absolutely gonna want me. It's gonna be great. I cannot wait to see what they do. And now, through the power of science and editing, that way you would not have to see the 2 hours it took me to do this correctly, we have our first roof. And yes, it looks like a mushroom house. It was totally supposed to look like a mushroom house. 100%, every plan here was supposed to look like a mushroom house. Does it look like a mushroom? Great. That was 100% what I was trying to do. I don't know what you mean. It was supposed to look like a mushroom house. It looks like a mushroom house. Voila, we have succeeded. 1 layer done, and 1 to go. Next step is to do the second layer. Same thing, but we're doing it again, and this time we're doing it with jungle. How is this going to look with the roof being all the way up here? It feels kind of weird to have a roof on the first layer go all the way here, and then just have like directly the second layer. I might need to go a little bit higher with my designing. I might need to make this a little bit taller before I do that. I keep making this taller. It keeps getting taller, and eventually it's going to hit build height because it's just so much height I'm adding to this thing, trying to make it look proportionally accurate. This is going to be a big old tower. It's very noticeable from 100 miles away. But that is okay, because right now, it is not a build competition for fighting. It's just a build competition in general. So if I can make my little mushroom cherry house look great, even if it is about 10 times bigger than I was expecting it to be, so be it. We'll have a very, very tall tower, and it's going to look fantastic. Now, I don't know how many steps I've actually shown you for this whole process. It was probably a time skip or a time lapse or something of the similar sort. But, ladies and gentlemen, after many, many, many hours of work, I present to you the official base of my cottage core house. Look at its absolute beauty. Now, it's not perfect. We're going to do a few more things to it later on in the future. But for now, look at this. Look how amazing. Please admire my roof. My roof took me 3 hours of my life that I will never get back. I learned how to do a roof. Why did it take me 3 hours? Because I've never done a roof to this magnitude before. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. It is gigantic. I don't know if you can tell by looking at it from this point of view, like how massive this roof actually is. It is really big, and it took a lot of climbing and falling to even get up there. Now, there's a couple of things we'll have to fix as we go along here, as we change up the outside to make it less one color and more texture and more design. But for now, that is the basic shape of our house. I am very, very proud of that. That is such a cottage core tower. It still looks like a mushroom. Granted, it still looks like a mushroom, but it's a little more of a mushroom cottage now. It's a little more what we want to do. It's a very, very, very big, it's a very, very big pink mushroom house. It looks fantastic and great. There's not a lot going on inside right now. There's not a lot going on inside right now, other than the apparent flooding is happening outside. But we will decorate this more next time. We have our windows open here. We have some sand. We sold that by the beach as we are collecting our jungle wood, so we know that there's some sand nearby I can make glass out of. I'll open this up. I'll change some insides. I'll make this textured, make the windows look cool, give it some interior decoration. But that will be for a later video. This one, I feel, has gone on for a very, very long time just to get... You didn't see any of that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you all next time. Probably next time back with the boys for another session of Absolute Chaos. Cataclysm out.